This is the Pro 550 Plus holster by Gundog Supply. We make these in Mathiston, Mississippi. American made. This is something that we're making that I'm really pleased with. I went to our design crew a couple of months back and said, hey, I need a product to protect my 550 Plus handheld. I like to wear my 550 Plus. I actually wear it clipped, hanging, usually kind of at belt level. And so that way it's hanging there and I can reach down and I can grab it and I can flip it and look at it and I can drop it. And it's got, you know, a setup in the back here where you can attach a clip to it. We sell a couple of ones. Garmin makes a clip that attaches to it. It does not protect the handheld. That as I'm walking through the cover, it's right in front and it's getting just scarred up to the point that was kind of starting to bug me. There's some holsters on the market, but I wasn't really happy with any of them. And this is a tricky product to make a holster for because the entire front of the unit has to be accessible. There's not a lot to wrap around. And I took some old Tritronics holsters and said, okay, here's what we've had in the past, but you've got to give me access to all these buttons and all these switches, and I've got to be able to see the screen, and I want it to be super secure. I do not want it to be something that could fall apart, or you could drop a transmitter. That's a big deal. They made a couple of designs for me and really knocked it out of the park. And so what we have two versions. Italian bronze snap, so it hangs upside down. You can clip this to your vest, you can clip it to your belt. It's designed just to hang upside down. This is the one that I'll be using. Some of the horseback guys will like this too. It's got the Hi-Viz orange, and this is some tough stuff. This is the same material that we make Silmar vests out of, and so it's going to take a beating. Nylon, stitched, plus we have an attachment piece on the back here that actually attaches to the unit. But that right there might be my favorite part of the design of this holster, because if this piece fails or this piece fails, your transmitter's not going to fall out because it's still attached to the unit with the snap, and the handheld are attached with a nylon strap that you feed through the bottom here. And then we've also got the elastic piece that comes around the back here that tightens everything up. You can still use it the same setup. The dial on the back is accessible. All your buttons are accessible, and you've got view of your screen very easily. Really a lot of function. We just covered everything in this, and I'm real pleased with these. I've been using it for a while now, and I'm really happy with this. We've got two versions. We got the clip version. That's for the folks that want to, clip it straight to them. And then we have this version based off of an old four-way holster that Tritronics used to make. Here, same basic design. It does not have the snap at the bottom. You've got a belt loop here, so if you want to, you can attach it, at your belt. You've got a handheld, so that if you're walking with it and you want to have a hand grip, it's on the side there. And then we've also got a strap. And now this strap, you can take it apart if you want to. And a lot of folks like to go over the shoulder, and so you got it hanging down here at your side. Some folks are taking it and running the strap through the belt loop and actually snugging it up closer to your body. A lot of versatility in how you can wear this holster. Same basic setup between the two of them. It's just this one's clip, this one's a strap. Real pleased with these. We put a lot into this to make it functional in the way that I want a holster to be, because I want a holster to secure my unit and make it easy to find if I need to. I want it to protect it, but I also don't want it to get in the way. We made it where you don't have to take it out of the holster to charge it, so you've got access to the charging ports here on the back. I love that. There's nothing worse than having to take a holster off just to charge it. That's silly. The 550 Plus does not have the ability to track other handhelds or to be tracked by other handhelds. And this I'm still kind of playing with, but I really like this. You have an Alpha 100 or an Alpha 200, 200i, or even an Alpha 10. You can actually track that handheld with other handhelds. If you set it up beforehand and then you happen to lose it in the field, you can actually take another Alpha and track your other handhelds. You cannot do that with this one. The 550 Plus does not have the ability to track other handhelds or to be tracked by other handhelds. But what you can do is you take one of these Apple AirTags and set it up in your phone, and then we've got a couple of spots here where you can slide these in. Probably be using mine on the bottom here, so it just slides in right under there on the bottom. It's not in the way. It's snug enough that I don't feel like it's going to fall out at any point. And now if I need to, I can track my unit using the AirTags. It's a Gundog Supply exclusive. We make these in Mathiston, Mississippi. American made. So if you need a holster for your 550 Plus system, check it out. We got them in Hi-Viz orange, and we've also got them in pink.